Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. So, I'm going to say this. First and foremost, I hope everyone have an amazing day. All right. So, I know I told y'all a couple of days ago about how I'm in heaven. All right. So, this is the thing. I still have this little energy that I can, how can I say it? I have both spirits, the good and the bad spirit. All right. And the beauty about that is this. Even though I'm in heaven, the other spirit, I can still feel it. So I can feel when someone is still on dumb time. Okay? Because it's my energy. I can still feel it. Even though I am majority in my godly, my good side, the beauty is it's like I can still tell what's going on in the world. So even though I am in the heaven's gate, I'm in heaven, I still know what y'all up to. Okay? So this is the thing. This is how I'm gonna prove to you I'm in heaven. Alright? You don't have to take my word for it, but it's unproved. First and foremost, this is what's about to happen, and I'm gonna explain some things. Ain't nothing y'all can do. Alright? No one in the world can do anything about this. I'm gonna always be honest. Honesty is how you keep thriving. Okay? You got to be honest at all times. Alright? Because it's a positive force. It's a positive energy. And as long as I stay on that energy, nothing negative can bring me down. Because I'm too high for you to catch me. Because you still on what? Demon time. Because you still on a negative outlet. Okay? So outlet, meaning outwards. You going out. I'm on a positive inlet. So I'm going inward. So I'm going deep within, which will pull me deeper within where I need to be at. So on my end, I told y'all before with my family, as you know, living with my mother. Yes, I'm still in the same spot, but I'm going to explain some things in detail. So, when it comes to my situation, my mother's actually being nice to me. Yes, nice. She's getting nicer to me. And she can't be mad at me. She can't be mean to me or nothing. She be wanting to, but she can't. Because of my energy level has got that high. Because I'm in heaven, everything works the way I want it. It's like the other day, I told you I only had like $5 to my name, right? But we needed tissue. And I was like, I'm not about to spend no more money on no goddamn tissue. Somebody else going to do it. Because normally, I spend my money to get little odds and ends when I have it. But I was like, man, I'm not going to keep doing all this stuff or whatever. Then, lo and behold, now I got a whole roll. I know it's simple to y'all, but this is how life goes. This is how things go. I'm not programming anybody. But it's the spirit, the positivity. I manifest whatever I want, I get. So that's what's going on. But it's in due timing. That's the thing. You got to be patient in the timing. Okay? To y'all, that might be simple. Ain't no different than the clothes. Like, I needed clothes that needed to be washed. I never asked her. She just got up and went to the place and done it herself. She didn't even ask me to go with her. Normally, I'm the one, she drops me off and I do everything, and then she'll come pick me up. Everything. It's like things are like that's how it works. I'ma say it, I know who I am, but I'ma just say it to make it simple. When you believe in God, right, and you believe that God got you. Okay? You don't have to worry about manifesting because you are the manifester. Your vibe manifests what you need. That's the thing. Everything I need, it comes to me now. Like, if in my brain, I'm like, Dad, I need some more bread. Wow. Somebody popping up with bread. It's like that. Now, that's the thing. I'm not sitting here saying like, oh, I need $1 million right now. I know what I want. But is that what I need? However, because I'm not making a big deal about $1 million, guess what? Because I ain't stressing over it and I'm thankful for the 5 I got, now God about to bless me with $1 million. It's literally like that. It's like it's like, how can I say it? How many of y'all been in those situations where you've been in relationships and then when you sit back and say, you know what, I don't want to be with anybody. I don't want to be with anybody. Now you get somebody. That's how it goes. You got to genuinely be in that I don't want attitude. When you in that I don't want attitude, you get exactly your wants. It's so freaking crazy. But your needs are always going to be supplied as long as you believe. So this is a thing. When it comes to a need, you have to believe that God got you. You can't sit there and stress about something. God gonna tell you to go somewhere, do something where you got to believe that that's how it's gonna go. But the wants, you can't sit back and be like, I want this, I want that. Wants are a negative energy. Okay, wants are negative, a need is a positive. The more you sit back and be in what I need, so say for example, if you have like soap, all right, soap. I'm gonna just use that comment. That's what I'm looking at. Soap, all right. So if you got one bar left and you sitting back, a lot of y'all be like, but I need to have a bunch of them just so I can have my backups. Well, you don't need all of that, because all you need is that one. You ain't gonna wash up with the other 30 you have. It's like lotions and soaps. How many of y'all got like 30 bottles of lotions in your house and you ain't even using them, but you got them just to say you got them? See, that's a want. A need is knowing that you got exactly what you need at that present moment, at present time. That's a need. Anything extras are wants. See, that's why we overusing stuff. That's why we over having stuff, and we wonder why our quantity is more in demand. Why we need more stuff. It's like when there's storms and all of this stuff or whatever. No. When they saying, oh, we're going to shut something down, right? What y'all do? Y'all go to the stores and buy all the tissue and all the bread, right? You went through all of that, and then the rain came in and it was gone the next day. Now you got 30 rolls of tissue that you don't need. You understand me? You know, you got all these packagings. It's like couponing. I don't know how much is, but like couponing. How many of y'all coupon where you got all of these supplies just to say that you know how to coupon? Now you taking stuff off the shelves, right? For people that actually need it. Now the companies got to demand more of the supplies of these items, knowing that you got them full in your house and you ain't doing nothing with it but just to prove that you know how to coupon. Unless you're going out here to provide a service to people, or you going out there to give to people, but you don't need all of that. Now, I understand it helps you to save money in one sense because y'all know how to coupon. But the thing about it is what you're going to do with the quantity of the things that you demanded that you needed when you really just wanted it. So let me say it this way. So when it comes to this situation I'm in, because I'm in heaven because I put out so much positive energy where I only was able to have the things I needed in life. Now, does that mean that I don't have wants? Those were the dreams. The dreams are the wants, okay? But my actions was the needs, all right? So all those dreams that I had and all those thoughts that I had of what I want in the world, they've been here, but I've been going based off of what I need in life. So now, by me being in heaven, this is how it works. Proving how I'm in heaven. Like I said, my mom being nice to me. Now all of a sudden she's telling me she leaving the house and all this stuff. Before she wouldn't even do all of that. She actually trying to hold a conversation. Now, with that being said, I gotta be mindful. She can't come with me. So even though I'm in the heaven's door, I still have to until this last situation happened, she's still gonna go down for the stuff she done. Her and the rest of the family. Once that happened, then I won't be a part of this situation. So that means all the spells they put on me, all this stuff is going to get reversed back to them. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go through a process where I'm going to be so much in a higher volume that I ain't going to even remember a lot of that stuff about them. I'm not going to even focus on that stuff. It's like I know it, but my spirit not going to allow me to acknowledge y'all anymore. That's what's about to happen. Once this goes out, I need y'all to know this. Once all of this goes out, and everything comes to the full line on my end, because on the outside world, y'all already know about me. But on my end, y'all, I don't know that y'all know. That's how it goes. So in the world I'm in, y'all know who I am. Y'all already know what's going on with me and all of this stuff. But the crazy thing is when I look on my phone, none of y'all talking about it, but y'all talking about it. That's how crazy it is. That's how God works. That's how the Spirit works. So it's like a subliminal message. Like a lot of y'all videos and stuff is saying one thing about a specific couple or this and that, but technically y'all talking about me and the situation about my videos. But that's how it works. I'm being covered. Because I'm in heaven, I don't get to see the noise. I don't get to see the heat. I don't get to see the stuff. No different than a lot of y'all has said stuff underneath my videos. In my world, I didn't get to see it because God protected me. Okay, again, I know who I am in the spirit. However, I'm saying it so it can make sense to y'all. So I'm being protected. So I don't get to see those comments. I don't get to see the remarks. When y'all say something negative or hateful about me, I don't get to see none of that. See, before y'all got to know who I was, my videos was already out there. And y'all was saying stuff, but I never got to see it because I was being protected. Because of the love I have in me, God protected me from the chaos and the commotion. That's why all the threats and all the drama and all of that, I don't get to see it, but y'all seeing it. The ones on those levels, on the low frequency levels, y'all seeing it. That's why y'all panicking, because in y'all world, you're like, I drove by her house. I did this. I did that. But then at the same time, it's like, how's she saying this stuff? I didn't see her there. I didn't see this. I didn't see that. I was there, but y'all frequencies are so low, y'all can't see me. It's crazy, man, how this operates. It's so crazy how this operates. So it's like I'm the visible man in a way. I'm there, but you can't see me because my frequency is vibrating that high that I am molecules to y'all. Y'all can't see me. It's so freaking crazy. Again, Willy Wonka, when the dude goes into the screen, the little boy going to screens, you saw the little molecules. I'm vibration. We all are vibration. But only way you can see my vibration as if I'm in a frequency that allow you to see it. A lot of times, like I told y'all, sometimes I could be right beside certain people and y'all don't know I'm beside you, but I am. But my frequency is so crazy that it's up to me to allow you to see me. It's like, yo, this is crazy. I'm coming more into who I am, so I'm realizing what my abilities are. So that's why y'all confused, because you only see me if I allow you to see me. You only feel me if I allow you to feel me. When y'all watch my videos and stuff, like I'm leveling up again right here in front of you, and y'all can't see it. But even like when y'all sit back and be like, man, I can't see God. Don't feel God. Yeah, yes you do. Yes you do. God is everywhere. Everywhere, everywhere. Every single thing that you see, this material behind me, everything is God. Everything is my spirit. Every single thing, no matter if it's positive or negative. Prime example, go in your kitchen. Let's say you got a microwave, right? That microwave represents my energy and it's there. But at the same time, it also represents the demonic side as well. Because guess what? If you don't pay attention to the microwave, what can happen? It can explode. No different than your house. Your house is a positive force. But if you ain't paying attention and you leave the eye on, what can happen? The house can explode. It can catch on fire. So it's all about what energy you're looking at, what force you're focusing on. That's what it is. So back to what my current situation. So right now, how I know I'm in a whole nother time zone, in the backyard where I'm at, right? So there's a little fence there, and then it's a project area, right? There's a pole there. That pole has not been there. It's an old pole. The pole has never been there. That's how I know I'm in a new time zone, because the pole looked rusty. And if you look at the ground, you could tell that the pole been there for a very long time. The pole has never been there in this process. That's how I know I'm in a whole nother level. I'm in a whole different world. That's how I know. Because I'm seeing objects and I'm seeing things that was never there before. No different when I told y'all about that video when it came to Tory Lanez and Kylie Jenner. But y'all, in y'all world, y'all see it as a black girl. But when I saw it, it was Kylie Jenner. See, that's the thing. I get to see the truth. Y'all seeing the lies, the illusions that they have told y'all, the stuff that they made y'all thought that was real that wasn't. I see all the truth. So all the stuff that was in a position where that's why I say you gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention to every single thing, everything. I'm seeing the truths now. I'm seeing everything because I'm in heaven. So I'm getting to see the true world. The true of what it's supposed to look like. Y'all still in an illusion. So even though the matrix is technically done with, it ain't done with until y'all allow yourself to open the box within inside y'all. This is crazy. It's crazy. I'm in a whole nother world. Like right now, like earlier, I saw a video of a girl literally talking to a tree. And the leaves end up, she was talking to the trees. She's like, come here. Basically telling the trees, she had her hand like this. She said, come here. The leaves came to her. And then she said, okay, back up. And the lip kept her hands in the same spot. And she told the leaves, back up. And the leaves backed up away from her. That's the world I'm in right now. Second ago, I was outside. And there was a cat outside. And I was looking at the cat. And I was like, hey. And they said, hey. I said, are you okay? And it was like, hurt. I said, what, you say you hurt? And it was like, no. I said, are you okay? And it was like, yeah, something like that. And I said, and whatever I said, it mimicked back. Certain parts, it mimicked back. Like, that's the world I'm in. Literally, I just had a conversation with a cat, and it responded back to me. It copied what I said and then responded back to me and walked off. But the cat was looking at me like, you can hear me. Yeah, I can hear you. You can, like, you talking to me. Yeah, I can talk to you. It's like, oh, stop. This is amazing. This is amazing. It's so much stuff that's about to happen. There's some other things, but I'm going to hold off. I'm going to give you a little cliffhanger on that. But it's crazy. I'm going to just say this. For the karmics out here, the ones that was in my life, guess what? The roles about to be reversed. If you don't get locked up in this process, you are about to see how you've treated me. That's the crazy thing. Your life's about to switch around. You're about to feel exactly what I went through. All the stuff that y'all put through on me is about to happen right to y'all. Y'all gonna end up flipping roles. If you don't get fully locked up, y'all about to flip the roles about to get flipped. So the stuff y'all laughed at me on, you're about to see exactly how it feels. So what that means is this: if you have put a spell on me to not remember stuff, that's what's about to happen to you. If you put a spell on me where I, like, say for example, where somebody's doing something to you and you can't say nothing about it, but you got to figure out how to, you know how charades, that's what you about to have to go through. It's crazy. Every single thing y'all done to me is about to come right back to you. Am I putting that on you? No. It's just where that energy, that boomerang that y'all had threw at me, I held on all of them, and I'm just saying, here you go. Y'all can have them back. Y'all have no choice. They're going back to y'all. All the boomerangs, y'all threw a lot out. a lot. So, it's amazing, y'all. This is freaking awesome. And anyone can get here. You just got to be honest with yourselves. You can't sit here and play these mind games. You can't sit out here and try to manipulate people. You got to really do what's right in this world. Do life happen? Yeah, but those situations is to help you to become a better person. If you run from it, you're running from heaven. Just to let you know that. So this is what goes on. I told y'all long time ago. This is heaven. I'm not heaven, but this is hell. Okay? Not where I'm at now. But y'all in hell. The ones that ain't in that mental space, you're in hell. You got to get out of there. But every time, even if you die off, you go right back to hell. Y'all know that, right? In order to get to heaven, you got to have a high enough vibration. In order to have a high enough vibration, you have to be honest with yourself. I don't care what you done in the world. You got to be honest. Do that mean you got to be brutal with people? No. It's not what you say. It's how you say it. That's the thing. So even when it comes to like the governments and all that, because that's what my brain's shifting right now. Even when it comes to the governments and stuff, y'all on my time. Y'all going to do what I taught to say. But at the same time, in your lives, you're going to see certain things slightly different when it comes to personal lives. So say, for example, like my mother. When she around me, she got to be nice. She can't be hateful. She can't be evil. But this is the thing. When she's not in my energy, oh, she's getting it. She getting it hard. Because the other day, I had to take something outside, and I heard her like get into a disagreement with someone. And then the other day before, she was getting a disagreement with someone. I overheard. I ain't got time to eavesdrop, but I overheard something. And so that's how I know. Like when you talking to me, you can't do that dumb stuff. But whenever you with the other people, that's what goes on. It's crazy. That's how protected I am. Y'all can't even throw a stone at me before you even think about picking it up. You want to say, what was I doing? It's literally like that. It's literally like that. Because I did the work. And I need y'all to understand something. This is not a overnight success. I am 37 years old. Now, I know I may not look like it, okay, but I'm 37 years old. It took me 37 years. Whoever's in my ear, because remember, I told you, hold on one second. There's energy, and I need y'all to walk away, because I still am both spirits, so I can still hear certain things. And you're in my ear, so if you don't want me to stop that conversation on your end, if you catch my drift, I advise you to get out. Oh, that's you trying to talk to me? What's going on? He's messing with me. Hold on. What's something he's trying to tell me? Okay, so Ye was like, I can hear some on the other side. So Ye is letting me know, he want me to let y'all know he's in the same energy as well. So I know I do quotation marks. I just do this. That don't really mean too much. It's just something I do sometimes. However, he wants y'all to know he's in the same position right now with me. So he's through Heaven's Gate too. However, he still can tell what y'all doing. All right, he still can operate in both worlds the same way like I can. So if I want to be able to be in certain things, I can. However, I just choose not to. But he still can tap in. So even right now, what made me come to this message is this: because me and him are twin spirits, his old spirit still knows about what's going on. It still can hear what I'm doing, how can I say it, the part of him, the karmic side that he had, the little amount he had, can still know what I'm doing. And it didn't want me to say anything because that side of him was like, how can I say, caught up with these people trying to please them. But at the same time, it's one of those things where he's starting to, okay, let me pull it back. Because we are twins, twin flames, twin spirits, that part, wherever I go, he can go spiritually. He's the only person that can chime into that energy. And like I said, he can go through time. And he go through time and he see things. But that doesn't mean that spirit, when he drawed all his energy back, doesn't mean that he didn't at least try to see if he could come on top. So as long as I stay positive and stay honest, he can't do nothing. Now when I'm quiet and I get to a point I don't talk about anything anymore, then it gives him a minute to try. When they had a spell on him, okay? So when they had a spell on him at a point, they was trying to see, how can we stop her? Y'all can't stop me, okay? So put it like this: I'm still in the heaven situation. When it comes to these celebrities and these people, they still doing their thing. They still out here having interviews. They still doing stuff. To them, they thinking that they still winning. Okay, they still thinking that they got over. However, how I know they haven't is because now in my world, the media is actually noticing all their hiccups. They noticing things about them. They noticing they witches. They noticing how can I say it? They seeing all the flaws. And what I mean by flaws is when a person tripping about to fall, somebody say something they shouldn't say, stuff manufacturing, meaning like little issues and stuff like that. That's how I know that they are affected, even though they're still in their current state. So for the ones that know, or y'all see my videos, technically look like y'all getting away with stuff still, but technically on their end, they are suffering big time. So this is the other part to it. When it comes to the award shows and stuff, y'all are actually doing stuff to let the world, or let me know that y'all know that I'm here. And I see it, and I want y'all to know I see it. So even the ones that was on Demon Time, it's like, it's y'all way to apologize, but it's too late. But y'all still got to do y'all part, because Jay told y'all better do this and get it done and do what the heck I tell y'all to do, because y'all the ones that cause this ruckus in this world. So I want y'all to know, I know y'all doing this stuff, but that doesn't mean that y'all gonna get a freebie off of me. Nah, y'all still going through y'all karma, but thank you though. Thank you for showing your support now. but y'all still going through y'all karma, and I need y'all to know that. Okay, because in order for you to understand who I am, you need to understand who I am. Okay, so that goes for any of y'all. Y'all still got to go through the karmic phase. Y'all gonna go through what I went through so you can understand how that was a tough life that I had to go through, but you will understand how to appreciate the life that you have as well. So hopefully that makes sense. I know my energy is very high right now for myself. I look normal, but my inside is like, it's like going crazy. But yeah, so my thing is this, y'all. I want y'all to treat everybody as if you're talking to me. That's the best, that's the simplest and easiest way to get to where I'm at. Treat people as if you're talking to me. You understand? Because once you start look at it that way, then you start noticing, guess what? I am you. God is within me. The spirit is within me. So why am I being hateful to someone? Why I'm trying to get over on someone? Why I just can't do the work? You understand? Why am I complaining about the hours? Why I'm complaining about the situation? Why I'm complaining about these people? Like, let me just do what I need to do. Why is it that I'm looking for a freebie, but then I want somebody to work for me? You know, why is it that I'm looking for a freebie, but I want this person in my life to love me and respect me? Love and respect is not free, y'all. I need y'all to know that. Love and respect is not free. It's something you got to earn. Okay? You got to earn that. And earn it is by giving it. Okay? When you give it, all right? When you give respect, when you give love, that's how you earn it. You have to give something to get something. You don't just get out here and just say, I need $10. No. You're not going to just sit back and say, I need $10 and think somebody's just going to throw it at you, or you're going to demand somebody. Nah. What you going to do about it? What you going to do for that $10? I'm going to say it. I'm going to say something. Y'all going to look at me crazy. I don't care. Even a stripper knows she got to dance to get $1. So why you ain't hollering? You better get out here and twerk something. And I'm not saying like really twerk something, but twerk something. Twerk something. Use this. Shake your groove thing. Shake your groove thing. Yeah. That. I ain't talking about your body. I'm not sitting here saying you got to use your body to, to get what you want. This. Use your brains. Go out here. Use your hands. If you're going to use your body, use your hands. Use your feet. Don't use your ass and your tits and your dick. I'm saying that. Keep those 3 out of the deal. Okay? And sometimes your mouths. Keep those out of the deal. Yes, I'm being very direct. Y'all need to start realizing God gave you hands and feet. Move them and use them. If you need $10, go out there cut somebody's grass. You need $10, go pick up groceries or something. You need $10, go out there and read to somebody. Do something. Do something. You put the energy, positive energy, you get something back. You see somebody that need help. That's how you do it. That's your tithing. That's how you do it. I ain't talking about go inside no church and drop it like it's hot for the pastor. I ain't saying that. Go out here in the world and put the energy out here in the world. That's how you get into heaven's gate. Y'all not sitting back here and thinking like, oh, I can just ask God to do something. Nah, get your behind up. Do you make up your bed today? Do you wash your behind today? Do you clean up your room today? Do you cook something for somebody today? Do you what there? Do you like that? That is what you do. It ain't no more freebies. I can't walk. Okay, can you talk? Can you move your hands? Okay. Can you signal somebody something? I can't see. Can you move your hands? Can you move your feet? I don't have feet or arms. Can you move your mouth? There's ways. Motivate somebody. You can't, your hands and your feet don't work. Okay, you got a mouth. Motivate somebody. Talk to somebody. Tell them what keeps you going every day, even though you can't move your hands and your feet. You don't have legs. Okay, use your hands. Can you what to create something? There's a shelf case right there. Somebody can pass you the pieces and you can screw them together. There's something for everybody. Ain't no more freebies. Ain't no more, hey, can you loan me $1? Nah. What have you done today? What have you done today? You ain't done nothing. You just been sitting there smoking your weed or your dope and stuff. You better figure out how to turn that tree and back into a bill. Find some way. It's like that. That's the energy we on. In order to get to heaven, that's what we on. That type of time. If you can buy the weed, you can. I mean, if you can buy the drugs, you can buy the drinks. You can buy a job. Go out there, get one. That's how it goes. I got a job, we'll get another one. If that one ain't working, go somewhere else. Well, my resume ain't got enough of information. There's some night classes. There's some day classes. There's that go to school, learn something. I don't have the money. They got free classes. Start somewhere. Guess what? YouTube. YouTube got a lot of classes. I don't know how to do it. Go on YouTube. My car is breaking down and I don't know how to fix it. YouTube. They're going to go. I don't have the money. What is it? Like, say for example, tail light going out. I don't have the money. They trying to charge me up to $300 to do the front tail light. Go on YouTube. Go to the auto store. Get the bulb for about $10 or $3. You go into YouTube, pull up the picture. Matter of fact, turn your tire wheel to the side, and there's a little pocket there. That's how you do it. Your $300 over with. You need to change a tire? Go on YouTube. You got that spare? Take it out. Pop the car up, pump the car up on the side, make sure that it's secure. All right, loosen the bolts or whatever, and then pump it up, and then take the bolts out, take the tire out, put the other tire on, tighten it up, and then pop it down. Yeah, that's how it go. You can do oil change too. You need to know how to cook? Go up here. You got enough resources. All right, go get you some eggs or something. Start something simple. There ain't no excuses out here. You need to do your hair? Go on YouTube. Same thing I did. I know y'all probably said, well, you should have used it for your eyebrows. Well, excuse me, my hands move and stuff, and I see things differently. But just because I cannot do something don't mean I need something. There's a difference, okay? I don't need this. I just want it. There's a difference. But if you need something to be able to get out and get something, then do it. It's that simple. I don't know how to do it. It's that simple. It's simple. It's simple. It's simple. It's simple. You want to get in heaven's gate? Work for it. Work for it. Ain't no more freebies. You got all the resources out here. You got all the resources. I don't know why, like, all the resources. You wash your behind the day. These soaps be messing with me. Go to the Hobby Lobby store, one of those, or Michael's or something. One of these little stores. They got the little soap stuff in there. All you gotta do is get the base. Get you the base, right? And then they got natural herb scents and stuff. You can pour that in there, melt it down, pour it in there, mix it up, and then put a mold. If you want some other scents, sometimes you can put some perfumes and stuff in it, and you good to go. It's that simple. I know a lot of stuff. Need deodorant? Go get you some baking soda. You can't get the regular deodorant, get you some baking soda, mix that together and do something like that. So you can put it on your teeth too. You know, to lighten that bad boy up. There's no need to make excuses. It's a lot of things y'all can do. You need clothing. You ain't got money for clothing, go to the thrift store. Okay, go to the thrift stores. On some places on Wednesday they have discounts like 10% off, and you can actually find some clothes that got the tag still on it. Just take your time. Don't worry about what people think, because nobody don't know who's the owner of it unless you go and tell somebody. Okay, go there. If you want something name brand, then if you in the city, go to one of those little city areas, because that's where the rich ones send theirs at. Okay. You ain't got to go to the one that's in town. Go to one where you in a city area. That's where you get the name brand stuff or whatnot in. Use your brains. I'm just saying. Like, we can't keep making excuses. So don't sit back and say, well, I got an interview and I ain't got no clothes for no job. Thrift store. They got men's shirts there for about $2 some change if you go on the right day, and some of them look brand new. A lot of them brand new. You can get you some pants too. They got some shoes there too. You know, you don't have to push through it. You might have to spray them down a little bit, but you got something. Nobody don't know if it's real or not unless you tell somebody. No different than a purse. And if a person that close to you, then you need to tell them, get out of your circle. Okay, ain't no excuses. It ain't no excuses. It ain't no excuses. Oh, I ain't got no money for gas. I ain't got no money for this. Okay, they got these little apps now where you can go and deliver food, and you can deliver you groceries and stuff for people or whatnot, you do it on your own timing. I did it before. You can do it on your own timing. So what you do, get one of the apps, and then whenever you feel like, hey, Dad, I work this regular job, but sometimes my bills are low. There's your app. Whenever you need an extra change, go out there and do it. There's no excuses. I don't care if you work a 12-hour shift, but you need that extra change because you know your kid's school trip coming up. Go deliver some groceries. Guess what? Your kids can come with you if they old enough. If you got babies, please don't do that. Because when you get out of the car and you leave that child there, don't do that. But if you got some old enough, hey, they can sit in the car, do their homework while you over there dropping off groceries. There's no excuses. I done that because when my kids up there, whenever they on the weekends or something, and that was our way to get out of the house. That was our way to get out of the house instead of staying in the house. Come on, y'all. I'm about to go get these groceries. I make sure it ain't no big order, but hey, come on, y'all gonna sit in the car with me while I'm doing it because they old enough to sit in the car. Because I had the younger one, but they can still watch them. Let's go do that. We'll make this a venture today. There ain't no goddamn excuses in the world, y'all. Like, I don't get it. Well, I ain't got no money for my car and stuff. There's a bus. If you got a bus, there's a bus. Go get in there. Go get in there. It's about like what, $2, $3 for what's the name? And then you can get you a bus pass. See, the bus pass about $40, I think, about $40. And you can get the bus pass and just hold on to it. So those days when you ain't got enough money to get to work, you got a bus pass. Yes, I don't care what these mother suckers think. You ain't gotta go and ask somebody, hey, can you give me a ride, knowing they ain't loyal. Don't knowing you what they can't depend on them. Get that bus ticket. Walk down the street. Done it before. Walk down the street and sit your behind at the bus stop and be there on time. And what I mean on time, be there an hour or 2 hours early because your time ain't their time. So you don't want to get to work late and make excuses. I don't want to hear y'all talking about, oh, I couldn't get to work on time. You knew that bus was going to have people to stop off in locations. You have to prepare yourself for dumb folk time. And what I mean dumb folks time, people that just want to complain and take up time. Give me a second, y'all. Hey, good morning. Good morning. So like I said, there's no excuses. Y'all can get to church. You can get to your jobs. You can get to wherever. There should be no excuses. There should be no excuses for people being hateful, mean in this world. None. Oh, my baby daddy did this and my baby mama did. None. Ain't no need. Oh, I ain't got no money for no daycare. There's ways. But if you ain't doing what you need to do, don't ask for no help. Don't sit back and look for me to say do something for you. You ain't doing for yourselves. There's no excuses for to be happy. You can choose to be happy. You can choose to put that energy out. If you want to be able to know what heaven on earth is, then be the earth that you want to see thriving. But you gotta remember, you in control of the earth you're on. And if you're not working, how in the world the earth will? On that note, you have a blessed day.